Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mecca, welcome to another wonderful meditation. And it's September 1st. This year is going by so quick. So it's really an honor to be doing it on the first of a new month. I feel like this is an offering. Like it says in the Bible, bring your first fruits. That's what mood I'm in. Like, let's bring church in, for lack of better terms, really doing something different and honoring our ancestors and the spirits um, and the universe. Thank God for the cosmos, the macro cosmos, the micro, all of the good stuff that makes us up, the universe inside of us, right? We're going to acknowledge divinity inside of us. So, Mecca, I honor the divinity in you, my dear sister. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, we'll get right into it. You'll hear three chimes. We'll take a moment of silence just to open this up, being that this is the first day doing things a little different. Every time I come on here lately, it's like, I want to do it this way, I want to do it that way. So thank you for just allowing me to be me. We'll do meta and we'll send loving kindness. Before all that, we'll read gist for today to set the tone. But first, let's allow us to hear the chime. Let it resonate in your soul, your spirit. And then we'll give a moment, 1 minute of silence for those that are suffering in any capacity. So I'm going to read the 16 precepts of the Zen tradition of Buddhism. One, or the three pure precepts. One, I vow not to commit evil. I vow to cultivate goodness. I vow to help others. I take refuge in Buddha. I take refuge in Dharma. I take refuge in Sangha. I vow not to misuse sexual energy, but to be honest and respectful. I vow not to lie, but to speak the truth. I vow not to misuse drugs or alcohol, but to keep the mind clear. I vow not to gossip about others' faults, but to be understanding and sympathetic. I vow not to praise myself by criticizing others, but to overcome my own shortcomings. I vow not to withhold spiritual or material aid, but to give freely when needed. I vow not to unleash anger, but to seek its source. I vow not to speak ill of the three treasures, but to cherish and uphold them. That was the 16 precepts of the Zen tradition. Now the reading for gist for today. I'm putting on my glasses tonight. Whatever mistakes is like, okay, you really can't read. Okay, we're gonna find out. September 1st, real values. We become able to make wise and loving decisions based on principles and ideals that have real value in our lives. Taken from the basic text, page 105, 105. All right. Addiction gave us a certain set of values, principles we applied in our lives. You pushed me, one of those values told us, so I pushed back hard. It's mine. Was another value generated by our disease? Well, okay, maybe it wasn't mine to start with, but I liked it, so I made it mine. Those values were hardly values at all, more like rationalizations, and they certainly didn't help us make wise and loving decisions. In fact, they served primarily to dig us deeper and deeper into the grave we already dug for ourselves. The 12 steps gave us a strong dose of real values, the kind that helped us live in harmony with ourselves and those around us. We placed our faith not in ourselves, our families, or our community, but in a higher power. And in doing so, we grew secure enough to be able to trust our communities, our families, and even ourselves. We learned to be honest no matter what, and we learned to refrain from doing things we might want to hide. We learned to accept responsibility for our actions. It's mine is replaced with a spirit of selfishness. These are the kind of values that help us become a responsible, productive part of life around us. Rather than digging us deeper into a grave, these values restored us to the world of the living and not the dead. Just for today, I am grateful for the values I've developed. I am thankful for the ability that gave me to make wise, loving decisions as a responsible, productive member of my community. And my mission, Mecca, is to build community, strong community with strong values held by integrity and with that three-chord string of love of Holy Spirit to really bind us in a holisticness and a
Uh-huh.
way of living. You know, when it talks about
Yes.
the values in recovery, in addiction, in active addiction, I resonated with that because I dug holes, in trying to repair some of those holes. It's like sometimes you can't pour concrete in a hole and it's fixed, right? Because later on, that earth gives way and that shit comes up to the top, right? So a quick fix is not always the best fix, and even trying to fix it with cement may not hold it. It's only God's love that will bring you back and allow relationships or any kind of things mend itself. And I come from a recovery background and changed and been clean off of hard drugs and getting regaining my life and holding true to the values. Now my life looks so much different, and I'm so grateful because my journey after surviving the 50 years of hip hop, surviving teenagers, I'm in the Gambia offering this type of platform where we can be totally transparent and have somewhere to go. And when I say recovery is more than addiction, it's relationships, it's shopping, it's work, it's money, addiction to being wanting to be loved, things that you and I have talked about. And it's just so important to build community, strong community. And I'm gonna just digress. And if you have anything to say, you're welcome to it before we get into our 10-minute set.
No, I'm following. I'm good to go. I stand in agreement.
Yes, ma'am. So now I'm gonna just ring the bell, the chime one time. We'll have a 10-minute meditation, deep meditation. I'm not going to talk you through it. Let your mind take you wherever it's going to take you, but know that you're in love and breathe in love and exhale hate. And here we go.
Am I still attached? Hello?
I had you on mute. What's wrong?
No, it was just, I'm sorry. I thought I fell off. I'm so sorry.
No, no, no.
I'm sorry for the interruption.
We got 5 minutes. Just go back to breathing in love, expelling
Okay.
hate. You're still here. All right. So stay in that meditative state of mind and body. And I'll start the metta. And we begin with ourselves, a loved one, a neutral party, the challenge party, the child within, and then our Sangha, everybody, the whole world, if you like. But I want to start it off as I will be happy. I will be healthy. I will be free of danger. I will be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. I will be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. I will be at ease. And when we go to a loved one, the second party, we want to say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. And the next is a neutral party, or you can think about the grief that you've had with someone passing. I invite you to take this time out to feel what resonates in your body, and as it comes up, breathe through it. To my grief, or to my neutral party, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. The next is a challenged person or something you feel shame about. You want to release it and let it go. Either way, we're bringing it up to the surface of our energetic body to dispel it out of our energetic body. So breathe in, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of danger, may you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. The next is their inner child. And this is a sensitive area for me. And I also correlate it with hate, self-hate. So you can pick what you want to breathe into, but as long as it's coming up and you feel something that you could dispel out of the system, that's the objective here. So whether it's hate or that inner child, we're bringing love in by breathing and saying, will you be happy? Will you be healthy? Will you be free of danger? Will you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering? Will you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful? May you be at ease. And to our Sangha, which is our soul tribe, and the whole world, see the whole world, or people who support you, who love you. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May the whole world be at ease. The Metta Sutta, the Buddhist words on kindness. This is what should be done by one who is skilled in goodness and who knows the path of peace. Let them be able and upright, straightforward and gentle in speech, humble and not conceited, contented and easily satisfied, unburdened with duties and frugal in their ways, peaceful and calm and wise and skillful, not proud and demanding in nature. Let them not do the slightest thing that the wise will later reprove. Wishing in gladness and in safety, may all beings be at ease. Whatever living beings there may be, whether they are weak or strong, omitting none, the great or the mighty, medium, short or small, the seen and the unseen, those living near and far away, those born and to be born, may all beings be at ease. Let none deceive another or despise any being in any state. Let none through anger or ill will wish harm upon another. Even as a mother protects with her life her child, her only child, so with a boundless heart should one cherish all living beings, radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards to the skies and downwards to the depths, outwards and unbounded, free from hatred and ill will, whether standing or walking, seated or lying down, free from drowsiness. One should sustain this recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding, by not holding to fixed views, the pure-hearted one, having clarity of vision, being freed from all sense desires, is not born again into this world. Well, my dear, that will conclude today's sit. We went over the 16 precepts of Zen. The reading for today, September 1st, we had a quiet meditation of 10 minutes. That went into our metta, which is sending loving kindness. Then we concluded with the Metta Sutta, the Buddhist words on kindness. Thank you and see you soon.
Thank you.